Coach Bennett, we'll take questions. Just raise your hand and I'll call on you in order. We'll start with Jeff White and then Mike Barber.
Tony, on the final play, was the plan always for Reese to try to take it to the hoop and get two, or was there an action?
There was an option for both, and I think it looked like he lost it. And I don't know, I watched the film, if he could have possibly pulled up, but we had an action going where it was tight on the time. It would have been close, but there was an action that perhaps gave us a three, 2-3 dribbles, quick pass three, and I said before, I got maybe an illegal timeout there. I told him, I said, know the time and score. If it's two, your call, Reese, if you think you can, either get there and get a shot off, but if it's three, know what we got to look for. So it was, that's when he missed that. We had a chance to, I just wish we could have got one on the rim. But I thought the guys did execute well down the stretch, offensively to put us in those spots and scrap defensively to get back. But we just dug too deep of a hole to start the game and to start the second half with that. And we just, that's why we gave some other guys some opportunities, and they scrapped and fought, far from perfect, but at least gave us a chance to, get back into the game. And Miami's a talented offensive group, and, it was a hard-fought game, and we obviously we got work to do. Got off to a good start, but, we shot the ball so well early in the year. Now when the shot's not going in, sometimes it says, okay, where are you strong? Where do you need improvement? And I think that's where we got to keep attacking those areas. And, it's good to see some lifts from some of the bench. The bench gave us good lift scoring-wise. I think they scored the majority of our points and got it done defensively.
Mike.
Tony, you said after the last game that Reese's burst wasn't all the way back. In the first half, he wasn't really going to the rim much. Obviously, the situation, I guess, dictated him to be a little more aggressive. Where is he at it, and was that encouraging to see?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully hopefully he'll be okay. And now you get some time from Christmas, and then we got a game, and hopefully it'll just keep getting better because, we need all hands on deck. As you saw, I played 10 guys today, and I think we talked about that in the summer. Look, there's healthy competition, and, we had obviously played some good basketball, and you won games. Sometimes you go with it, but I think you saw the need for different guys to play at different times, but Reese obviously is such a key for us, and him having to have to be full strength is important. I thought he was better than the game didn't he play? Houston. I think he was better than the JMU game. That's when he hurt himself. Florida State. He's better than Florida State. So yeah, he's improving. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to exactly say, but he is getting better. But I don't think he's full strength yet.
We'll take one right here.
Yeah, Michelle Kaufman from Miami Herald. Can you just talk about your impressions in general of the Miami team and Isaiah Wong? Were you surprised at all that they took a 15-point lead? Did they do anything that surprised you? Or?
Yeah, no, I mean, they're a good team. The ACC's better this year. And, they have talent. They've always been so talented. And we think Isaiah Wong is one of the best scoring guards in our league, and obviously one of the better ones in the country. The way he can score at different levels. And Reese is a really good on-ball defender, but he finds ways, and the addition certainly, of Nigel, and then I don't want to pronounce his name wrong, but you can tell me how to pronounce 15's name. Omir. So yeah, okay. I think them, and then obviously, they have quality guys back, so they're playing good basketball. They've won some close games. And we did not start well, partly a credit to them and partly us not being where we needed to be. And you don't want to spot a team in any home or away that's talented like this, that much of a lead. And we did it again kind of to start the second half. And that's why for this game we said, all right, let's go with a little different lineup and, maybe smaller. And we kind of climbed back that way. But we got some work to do, so we'll keep working.
Jeff and Mike, and then we'll take them.
You talked, excuse me, said a couple times you have some work to do. After Albany, it's all ACC games the rest of the regular season. What's your biggest concern, or what are your biggest concerns as you get ready to get back in the ACC?
Yeah, I mean, we just obviously, we've when you don't shoot well, you want to be. I think we need to be a little sounder and a little scrappier in certain areas. And so we talk. What does it mean? Doesn't mean you always win, but playing to win in the right ways, and whether that's just being assertive and sound and tough on both ends of the floor, And that needs to be at a higher, more consistent level. And so, you know, we'll keep addressing that, keep working on, you know, obviously trying to get quality shots, but you can't give up some of the breakdowns that we're having defensively, and that I think showed we couldn't get stops in the first half, and that put us in that spot. We were better in the second half, so a lot of areas to work on. Again, good start, but, you know, maybe start it, now we've dipped a little bit, and we gotta find a way to be as good as we can be, whatever that is.
Okay, we've got time for 3 more. Mike?
You mentioned the production from the bench. Obviously, Bennett was a huge part of that. Had a really rough game against Houston. What do you think about his bounce back mentally and then his execution?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, you just look at it, he hit threes when we desperately needed threes. You know, you look at our three-point percentage the last few games, and that was something that hurt us last year, and I think we're a better shooting team this year, but, you know, we're not, these last few games, shooting at a high clip. I mean, obviously, Isaac had a hard game, and Armand did shooting the ball, and just even some of our finishing. So to see Ben, you know, after a tough shooting game, come back, make some big plays, and, you know, battled hard, was, I think, a good sign. And, you know, he's a smart, tough player, and glad we have him.
Okay.
Coach, what do you think Miami did so well in that first 5 minutes in the first half and the first 5 minutes in the second half to kind of throw that lead?
I mean, they knocked shots down when they were open, and they turned us over. We took some bad shots, but their defensive pressure was good. They got out and scored in the open court, and then when we were a little slow getting to a shooter, they knocked it down, and then when they missed, they got on the offensive glass. So every area that's important we talk about eliminate losing, you got to make them play against a set defense. You got to take care of the ball. You got to keep them off the glass. They outperformed us, and so they did a good job. Those second chance points, making open shots, and then you know, turning us over. So it's good.
Take one last one, and then we'll make it.
Coach, you played against Isaiah Wong a number of times, an ACC player. How have you seen him develop into the player he is? And, you know,
Yeah,
points in that?
he's gotten better with, I think, his ball handling. He's just a 3-level scorer. I don't know what he shot from 3 tonight.
2 or 3.
2 or 3. So, you know, you add that and his ability to play off the ball screen and just get to the lane, get to the pull-ups, and then stretch you with his athleticism. And he's, you know, look at his, 5 assists. His athleticism and scoring. Some guys just have a natural, innate ability to put the ball in the basket and score, and he's got that, but he's gotten stronger, more athletic, and sounder in all areas of his game.